Book of the Djinn, Part 1 of 2. Throughout history, mankind has been captivated by the unknown and the world beyond our perception. Nearly every culture has tales of a hidden realm inhabited by beings, both benevolent and malevolent. While their names and appearances may vary, these creatures share a common thread. The term genie is derived from Djinn, which has referred to spirits in Middle Eastern cultures since pre-Islamic times. Much like humans, Djinn possess the ability to choose between good and evil. However, unlike us, they were created from smokeless fire and were Earth's original inhabitants. Their societies range from kingdoms to tribes, each with distinct customs and beliefs. For millennia, their reign was marked by violence and chaos as they clashed and spilled blood across the land. With the arrival of humanity, the Djinn were driven from Earth by a heavenly army and forced into another dimension. This eviction ignited resentment among the Djinn, who have harbored bitterness towards humanity, the descendants of Adam and Eve. Ever since, they inhabit a parallel dimension, not perceptible by humans. They consume food, form families, and ultimately succumb to death. Unlike deities, Djinn, while worshipped in ancient Arabia, are not immortal. Their lifespans, however, significantly surpass ours. Djinn possess the ability to interact with our world, causing both physical and psychological harm. They can mimic living beings, inanimate objects, and even sounds. Their extraordinary power and speed allow them to appear and disappear instantly, or even teleport objects of various sizes. While some benevolent Djinn like to help humans through different means, like televiewing or guiding them through their dilemma, others will try to harm humans whenever they can. They can also induce mental harm or disturbing visions, often causing victims to fall into insanity or even unconsciousness. Some appear like black smoke, while others attack as fire, and some of them attack their targets using various objects or pushing them off from heights. A common tactic among them is to wear down their victims before possessing or abducting them. Djinn inhabited Earth before humanity. In fact, some Islamic texts suggest that when angels questioned God's creation of humans who would shed blood, they might have been referencing the Djinn's prior violent rule. While Djinn have their own realm, they can enter ours. Their appearances vary greatly. Some are monstrous, while others can be strikingly beautiful or alluring. They are skilled shapeshifters, able to take the form of humans, animals, mythical creatures, or even angels. Many Djinn are mischievous tricksters, tormenting humans they find vulnerable, exploiting weaknesses or dark desires. Their powers are vast. They can possess other beings, potentially causing illness, stroke, paralysis, or even death. Additionally, they possess the ability to read minds, uncovering a person's deepest desires and fears, which they then use to manipulate or deceive their targets. They are not inherently good or evil, but possess free will. Like humans, they will ultimately face judgment by God. They can not only influence human affairs, but also directly interact with us. While some lower-level Djinn resemble various animals, acting impulsively, others are more calculated, engaging in conspiracies, manipulation, and even harming humans for their own benefit. Some of these beings possess extraordinary abilities, such as to grant the ability casting amazing spells, or even teleporting. They can be summoned through complex magical rituals involving specific elements and gems. However, such practices are inherently dangerous and can lead to eternal damnation. Jinn are often associated with darkness and are repelled by light, except for fire. They are most active at night and favor desolate locations like ancient ruins, deserted crossroads, woods, and deserts. Some accounts link them to unclean areas, such as bathrooms and garbage dumps, leading to the common use of incense to repel or weaken them. Other accounts suggest they may be drawn to places of death, like slaughterhouses and graveyards, which should be avoided after sunset. Jinn are believed to be the source of some magical abilities. Becoming a magician, however, is said to require rituals considered morally reprehensible. These rituals often involve self-abasement, such as remaining unwashed and isolated in darkness. They may also involve acts of disrespect towards the sacred, incestuous behavior, and the sacrifice of animals, or even infants. The rituals themselves are said to be complex, incorporating specific numbers, gemstones, astrological alignments, and the use of various objects at precise times. Chanting or writing specific spells may also be involved. It's important to note that these are beliefs within the lore surrounding Jinn, and not factual descriptions of magic. According to these traditions, people can become afflicted by magic in mysterious ways. Symptoms may include sudden and unexplained changes in behavior, loss of appetite, leading to weight loss and health problems, false memories, delusions, or even hallucinations, frequent miscarriages, or difficult childbirth in women, loss of interest to have sexual relations with one's partner, unexplained obedience or affection towards a particular person. They are said to possess individuals, which occurs when a supernatural entity takes control of a person, influencing their actions and even identity. This can happen for various reasons, such as the Jinn seeking revenge for a perceived wrong, like an accidental harm caused by the person, or, in some accounts, Jinn are said to fall in love with humans, which may lead to attempts to possess them. And sometimes, evil Jinn may simply possess someone for malicious reasons, maybe because of magic or something else entirely. Some potential signs of possession, though it's important to note that these can also be symptoms of mental health conditions as well, are as follows. Auditory hallucinations like strange voices or random sounds, nightmares, heavy sleep, or intrusive thoughts may be present. Increase in strength and endurance, or high tolerance to pain. Loss of consciousness may occur as episodes of fainting or blackouts, lack of hygiene, bad smells, sinister appearance, and isolation. Speaking in a previously unknown language, a deep voice or whispering, various physical changes like black eyes, burn marks, or deformation,